April 2nd, RDC meeting started. We'll go ahead and start with determination of a quorum. We'll start over from the left.
Mike Hannah, present.
Dave Craven, present.
Steve Denny, present.
Lisa Floyd, present.
Okay, we have enough for a quorum. Approval of the March 2025 minutes. Has everybody had a chance to review those? Have any corrections or comments regarding the minutes from the March 2025? So I see now I'd like a motion to approve the minutes for March 2025.
So moved.
Second. Got a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. And it's been approved. Going into old business, introduction of the ATL project right-of-way covenants.
Yeah, so tonight, have an update for you. This will, unless you have questions, it's just a little bit of an update. We'll have more information for you at the next month. But just kind of a refresher that this is a trail extension to our added travel lanes project. It's the State Road 67, State Road 38, US 36 project that is main lead is through NDOT, but we are kind of piggytailing back onto this project to add some enhancements along, including some sidewalks, connectivity, lighting, and some median improvements there. For this, we found out good news that our Anderson MPO, which is our Madison County Council of Governance, our representative Dave Benefield. Oh, I'm sorry. You called up. Good. He was able to locate some funds that could be of use for us getting 80% of this right-of-way acquisition covered. So they went under application with NDOT here this last couple of weeks. And right now, NDOT has kind of initially not really signed off, but yet they moved it to the next step. So the Attorney General, as long as he approves that, then a DES number, a purchase order will be opened up here. Likely we'll hear something in May. And hopefully that will be able to allow us to have 80% of the right-of-way acquisition. So the total amount of those 3 parcels, so 2 parcels were owned by the one individual. The value was $144,700. Parcel 3 then was $34,750. We shared about the last meeting. That's a total of $179,450. So 80% of that, if we do get awarded this grant through NDOT, would be covering $143,560. That would leave the town then only to have to cover $35,890. So we are very hopeful that this will be awarded. These dollars were put into our annual spending plan anticipated this past year for this project. So we do have funding available within RDC that's already been kind of initially earmarked for us. So hopefully I will be back here in May and give you good news that it's been awarded. So it's looking good right now. Typically when it moves forward, that's a good sign, but we just got to get confirmation. Does anyone have any questions about this? If we do get it awarded, what we'll do is we'll go through the process of having conversations with those property owners and hopefully be able to reach a settlement. And then those being secured and then covered. As far as any construction of the actual trail, that would be dependent ready for funding at the construction phase. So that would not be in the next year, but that would be looking at funding opportunities in 2027 to then be able to make the actual improvements here. But we also too need to be and will be mindful as far as the timing with the construction for the added travel lanes project. And the reason why is we don't want to have a trail that's going to connect from State Road 67 to our Water Street when there's not a sidewalk that's going to get them there safely from the intersection there at State Road 38. So it would be dependent as far as when that project is moving. but knowing how land value increases, year by year, it's something that would be nice to be able to kind of lock in and get that behind and get that settled. That's all I have, but
Any questions for Denise? No? Hey, thank you, Denise.
you're welcome.
Moving on to new business, I'm showing that we have nothing on the agenda for new business. So we will now open up for public comments. Any public comments here at the meeting? Anybody online? Any comments before we adjourn from the board?
Question. Denise, the allocation for the TIF for this parcel north here, was that a 90-10 or was that a 70-30?
For the Serenity
Or-
Cole Carney, yes, it's 75-25 was on that.
That's what.
Yes, yep. That one, I think, started out 95.5, I think, and then, yes, it ended up at 75-25. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Anybody else from the board? Okay, well, go ahead and adjourn the meeting.